are off with another episode of Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy, throwing a cash register at a Taco Bell employee. It's Zach Elias. What up, Unc?
My algorithm has really figured me out. I get so much fake news now. I have to Google it to see if it's real, because it is not about someone throwing food at a person behind some fast food. And the stories are bananas. Whatever like AI is concocting, none of it's real unless I verify it.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays we do it live. Saturdays we post it later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. Share the episodes. Give us a good rating. Leave a comment. And remember, the next time you see a massage therapist, tell them, hey, don't get so handsy. But listen to Booze Your Daddy, because we like when people love us, but we love when people hate us.
This would be a good massage thing. It's a solid 30 minutes, so you know when your time is up. It's entertaining, but not like, going to make you go, oh, did you hear what he said? So you could let it float while he's, rubbing your inner thigh. I support it.
Got a great episode planned for tonight, but before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody what, all drinking?
Well, it's not Nick's Maker's Mark, because it was one bottle per person, and I gave it to my father for his birthday. So I shan't be drinking that. Whatever, I didn't really get him. It is the day they won it all, too, so he was able to celebrate. God bless. He's seen 3 titles in his life. I've seen 1. It was ridiculous, that thing. So I'm drinking a 6-point Stupor hazy IPA. I won't like it.
Marla Hooch. What the Spurs were putting up from Bricks City. It is Distant Sky India Pale Ale, 6.3% alcohol by volume. There's a chance this is good out of Little Ferry, New Jersey. Check out that. I bought it because of this. I mean,
that's pretty good. And the Spurs were tossing bricks
in the honor of SpaceX, which I think is going to cost people all their money. But right now, if you bought it, you're living it up. They make no money. Say hi to
That's the thing. The company makes nothing. They're just fun. One blow up on the launching pad, and this thing is just gone.
It makes no money. Say that again.
It makes no money.
Release the Kraken.
Maybe it does. Maybe we make no money. What do I know? Yeah. Ugh. They produce nothing. Unless it's a defense stock. Then it's going to go to the moon.
Zach, what does a nun say when she sneezes in church?
A Jew? Bless you.
Episode 338. Calling this one.
Bless you. Is it the Spurs nuns?
No, that actually would be the third one of these. I have to tread lightly. I do not want to make fun of any of my patients, but I have had a slew of dementia in my life the last couple of weeks.
I wasn't going to say anything. Your patients.
When I watch television and I see people acting a certain way, I go to Julia all the time. Like, that's not how it is. And right now, I have not 1, but 2 patients that blew past my radar.
I'm not sure you can do a not 1 unless there's 3. Not 1, not 2, but you can't do not 1, but 2. I don't like it.
I had somebody recently, nice lady in her 80s. I sit down, talk to her as normal as the day is long. We go back and forth. She tells me her life story. She worked in a hospital. She did this. She did that. And finally, at the end, I go to leave and I say something to her son like, your mom is awesome. And the fact that she was a nurse, he looks at me and goes, she wasn't a nurse. She did maybe a year as a receptionist in a hospital. I said, wait, I'm sorry. We talked for 20 minutes about the different patients. She goes, dementia has a funny way of playing tricks on people. And like, Zach, no idea. Absolutely.
So, by the way, so when she's all demented? Well, what's the demented? She chooses nurse.
It's not.
I knocked out Muhammad Ali. Like,
it's just very strange because when people think dementia, they think like rocking back and forth, just saying gibberish.
That's all, folks.
This woman was so sane. And there's been so many different instances where she'll do something, say something, and the background, the son's just looking at me going like, no.
But clearly you would make up that you're a sheriff in that ridiculous shirt, but you'd think it would be like a cool job. You can pick anything you want. You're making it up.
I think it's just you grab a piece of something that you know and you just go with it.
Right. But, so I play third base in softball. Doesn't mean I was in the World Series. Maybe I was.
I think that's too easily Googleable. Just no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
The more interesting part about this woman, which today was my last day with her, and the
deceased?
No. It's just finishing up. The
Fire
son
good.
shows up, and this actually conversation happens a lot. He brought her McDonald's for breakfast and a 12-pack of cool cigarettes. And
Coolest son ever.
so I actually said to him flat out, I go, I read online those aren't so good for you. Which point people go, yeah, we know. And she looks at me straight in the eye. She goes, buddy, I made it this far. Now, she's 80-some years old and is still no breathing problems. That being said, she thinks she's a nurse and never worked a day in the hospital as a nurse.
So you're blaming that on the Big Macs and Cools?
It was a sausage egg McMuffin, but I don't know. I'm not blaming it as much as I just wanted to share this story that when I meet somebody that's in their 90s, they're on oxygen, they can't breathe, and they still smoke, and they go, I made it this far. Let me live my life. I got to agree with them.
And Cools are her brand.
White lady, if that's what you're asking.
I wasn't. It just seems like, but outstanding. It just feels like an odd brand.
It's not an odd brand if you're of the persuasion.
Well, maybe not in Maryland. It's not, but my mom gets stoned every night, and she's in her mid-70s. Good for her.
The other interesting lady that I have right now, who is a little easier to pick up on, is the sweetest person ever. I love working with her. Almost every single thing that I do and say to her, she stops and goes, bless you.
She's not doing bless your heart, which means like go fuck yourself in South.
No, she's saying bless you. And she does. And then like I walk out of the room, I come back, she's crossing herself. Clearly she's not Jewish.
She's into JC.
I said to the daughter, I go, was she a nun at any point? She goes, she liked going to church, but she was never a nun. It's just something she picked up as she's gotten old. Now this lady's a little more out there. What do I say as a J? Just yes, your ma'am, your madam. What do you tell her?
What she says, bless you?
Yeah, bless you, my child. I went, oh, okay.
Just give her a HIPAAnonymous and call it a day.
She's also an Italian, and anytime I say something like, all right, we're going to do 20 repetitions, Mrs. Vish, she goes, Mamma mia.
She's like a stereotype. Well, then you've got to go hard to the Borscht Belt. Shalom, Manishma. How are you doing today? Like you gotta meet her where she's at.
Manishma gets me so far, and people go, oh, you speak Hebrew? I'm like, literally just those two words.
Yeah, we're out. You give me one more word, I'm done.
So these two beautiful, sweet women that I work with who are on a different planet, they're on a distant sky in space.
You got to get them in a room together.
It'll never happen. I just can't imagine you in my scenario where you meet somebody and they just start talking about something, and next thing you know, the background they're going like, nope, nothing she's done, and nothing of my snidey sense ever went off. Not a single thing. No, like normal person.
Maybe she's like, catch me if you can. Maybe she works for Pan Am.
Feeling quirky? Give me some jerky.
Yeah, let's dance. Well, I guess while we're on the subject, sort of, are you familiar with Katana, Montana?
I will be.
You will be. Adult star Katana Montana is headed to New York City, so buckle up, Buttercup, to cheer on her Argentina's team. She's an Argentinian porn star, promising to film a special scene if they win. Can I have a scene if they lose? I'll take the field. Because there's Katana Montana. And she brought her soccer balls. Yeah. That messy jersey's about to get messy.
Didn't your girl Bonnie Blue try this exact same thing and got banned for life from the EPL?
Yeah, probably.
Wasn't she?
This is Argentina. They don't care.
Trying to blow tiny bubbles.
This exactly was. You're going to have to see the video. It's terrible, but it's amazing. An elderly woman on a motorized scooter drives into a bike race. So you know, like when you're like trying to cross in Central Park, and you try to time the people's movement, like so you can get through, like playing Frogger. Not her, not this lady.
Plow.
She collides. Oh God, just collides with bikes, and she goes flipping. They go flipping. She just goes right into a throng of bikes. There's no clearing.
I thought she was trying to pull a Kramer, that she was just going to win the race and just join in the last lap.
She's like in a rascal, and she just like, there's a bike race. She just goes, I don't know why she's even watching this thing. Who the hell wants to watch a bike race? But she's there, and she's trying to go through, and she just plows through them all. It's absolutely breathtaking. Go on.
I had a great aunt that used to drive basically the size of a boat on the street. Horrendous driver. And I remember being young going, Aunt Myra, I think you need to be a little more careful. She goes, they'll look out for me. Guess who died?
Aunt Myra?
Not in a car accident, but she got like absolutely annihilated at some point. You can't just drive and assume people are going to come to a screeching stop. And this was pre-cell phone.
Mom avoids jail time after being accused of forcibly holding a kid's child in a hotel pool. Yeah, but she's okay. You would. Of course, it's in Florida. A mother avoided jail time forcibly holding a kid. Tiffany Lee was the Gaylord Palms Resort with her 6-year-old son when the child got into an altercation with another 6-year-old boy. The mom aggressively was splashing too much. She aggressively dumped the kid underwater bath and just held him there.
For how long?
Doesn't say.
3 Mississippis, I'm fine with it. Take care of your child.
It's 4 Mississippis is what the article says.
Does it really?
No. Or HIPAAnonymous.
Where are the other parents? Because if you did
that, also being held under.
You did that to my son, I'm coming with the tornado kick for your face.
Yeah.
Or I would have said, "Hey, little guy, stop flipping your rudder over there and leave the kid alone."
Rearranging the furniture. My new favorite term. It's so good. Your mother must. What did she say to that? Nothing.
She was like, "Brand, give it a rest." He's like, "Hey, Linda, I'm rearranging the furniture." And I'll show you a picture of him. Him being 4x4 with glasses didn't help.
Mother-in-law's daughter's help, because this is clearly a 2-man job, to steal $2,000 worth of pins from Disney, according to police.
Pins?
Pins. That's what the mom looks like. She doesn't even fit in the camera.
Like a bobby pin?
No, like the little pins, the Mickey Mouse pins and shit. What's the value for this?
Whatever some idiot will. There's a Disney culture out there, Zach. You haven't taken your kid to Disney, right?
I did take her to Disney, but we didn't buy a $15 pin.
When did you take your daughter?
So 5 years ago?
Pre-BYD?
No, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, after COVID?
Yeah.
I don't remember talking about this. Okay.
Didn't make headline news. Yeah. She stole $2,000 worth of pins. She's jingling when she walks away. Who the hell wants these things?
Ooh.
How much do you love Julia?
A lot.
Would you buy her a T-Rex leather purse?
How much?
$500,000.
Not that much.
Yeah. Chanel bags are très magnifique, but a purse derived from a $66 million dinosaur DNA simply cannot be beat per Parisian auction house selling this $500,000 fucking dinosaur purse. I mean, it's awesome.
Can I Jurassic Park it and make a dinosaur?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll buy 6.
Sure, yeah. According to this T-Rex leather bag is a marks a defining moment in my career. Gives a shit. It's fucking God. Anyone who buys that
has a lot of money. This is the same boat conversation. If you're worried about filling up your boat for $8,000, and the whole thing is negligible. If you can afford this, you have so much money. You're a billionaire. You don't buy this if you're a $100 millionaire.
You could say, okay, how many T-Rex handbags is that boat? You can start it's about 2 handbags worth of boat. It's $1 million right there.
Better get a handbag out of it.
Yeah. Florida woman removed pants, spat on deputy, and struck him during a chaotic arrest. She is an absolute mess. She spit on the guy. She then ran after a traffic stop. And then when she was cornered, she took her pants off because that's one thing some people do.
I watch way more fights and stupid shit online than you do. Nothing better when the first move is taking off clothes.
She's taking her pants off, though.
Do we have a coaster for you? Get a coaster.
I'm getting a coaster. I've got a mouse pad.
You're banging every time. Every
time
you
put
banging, you're banging.
Yeah, and then she spit on the guy and then kicked the deputy.
And she's
the deputy.
Give me a follow-up to this story. How much 60 days community service? What's she getting?
She seems to have gotten nothing. She was arrested. Deputies were removing her pants and spitting on deputy was struck by a person during a confrontation. It's nothing yet. Nothing. I mean, it's Florida. She'll be out by noon.
I meant to ask you about the Taco Bell. If you were standing there and somebody threw a cash register, do you take a picture, laugh, or run?
I go for the cash. The register is blowing open. I'm Mr. Pinking it. I'm just grabbing it and running.
Why do I have to be Mr. Pink, though?
Exactly. Guess who died?
You heeb.
What?
You're such a heeb. Go on.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Al-Haka Ibn Antar?
Yeah,
His street name is, and he died, the Spider-Man of Yemen. The Spider-Man of Yemen dies while climbing a volcano crater. That's him right before he died. There's his web.
So that
you don't need to know much more than he's the Spider-Man of Yemen and he died at 30.
Oh, see, that's two of your bingo cards. It's volcano, die, and a great nickname.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, volcanoes have made a lot of them. They're sneaky up there with. I mean, the alien volcano lightning strike was just incredible. Just that's what I got. Yeah.
Hey Zach, what you watching?
So, we are watching. Other than the Knicks, world champions. Oh, come on, they were incredible.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah, you happy?
I've always no. I'm not happy, and I thought I would because I'm kind of a Knicks fan, but I just like everybody's so excited. I don't care as much as I thought I would. Like I've always said, I'm a Knicks fan, but if they lose Game 7 of the buzzer beater, I wouldn't care. I also don't care that they won. I'm not getting merch.
I not either. At minutes after the thing ended, I went online and got retail. I felt so dirty, so I didn't want to wait in an hour-long line. So it's coming next week.
Well, this is your first since '85, right?
94 for the Rangers, but
yeah. Well, you were 20 then, so you should
exactly. I was playing that game. But yeah, no, 86 was the Mets. I was 6. I remember it, but like it's been a hot minute.
Okay, so what else are you watching?
I am watching Widow's Bay.
Ooh, me too. That's mine.
That's yours? Molly recommended it. I'm only too deep.
I'm too deep as well.
You just saw the clown? That's some scary shit, I'm not going to lie. The show is also hysterical, and Milton is terrific.
Stephen Voight? What's his name?
Root.
Stephen Root doesn't do it for me.
He doesn't miss. Are you kidding me?
Wait, the best part of this past episode was Beej from Righteous Gemstones getting work.
I didn't watch Righteous Gemstones.
You didn't watch
I know who he is. It
exactly.
Doesn't seem like it's for me. It's too southern for me.
But you're
from the South.
They make fun of Christian evangelical churches. There's nudity, and it's bananas. The first season being the best of all. It is. Okay. They're just rich idiots, which makes it even better. So I've heard Widow's Bay is good, borderline great. That's what.
How many are you deep? 2.
2. We said we've seen the exact. Yeah. We literally just made. Okay, this is the type of stuff that, like, first off, clowns do nothing for me. And this type of stuff on TV, unless you're going to give me shock scare, he's either dreaming or it's all made up. There's just, I need more.
It was pretty obvious that the guy was fake or in his head. Like, the whole was The Shining.
He was dressed like 1952.
Right. Now, I happen to have, I think, a soft spot for comedy horror in a real tight way. Like The Frighteners, the Michael J. Fox movie. Or like Gremlins. There aren't enough like funny and scary at the same time.
Shaun of the Dead? There's plenty of them.
Not good ones.
Adventureland? Wasn't that also?
That was very good. Yeah, that's like 4 in like 40 years.
I haven't laughed once. Am I missing a joke?
Yeah, you're missing a lot of jokes. I think I like his mannerisms. I like the assistant, the 40-year-old. Now, here's my biggest problem with it.
Okay.
It's an island somewhere in nondescript New England. The accents are too neutral. The accents should be bananas.
No, the workers were. They were pretty
not bad enough. Have you ever been to shitholes in New England? The accents are almost unintelligible. It's like that's not English. It's some Cockney American situation. This should be like, you see Noma last night? You see the fucking Bruins? Like they should be out of their fucking minds. These are whalers. These are like fishermen.
Judge Judy ate her fucking lunch.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's an Aussie, right? Matthew Reese.
Yeah.
So he's doing the best. He's a little quirky for me. Well, I'm going to keep going because I just hear it's fantastic. Right now,
I like it. I think it's funny.
They do nothing for me. That was mine, what you're watching. I wish there was something more. We just crushed 90 Day Fiancé, and then I've been dying to get back to this. So,
all right. And we're watching also just the regular. Cape Fear, which is Friday. It's good.
HIPAAnonymous.
Oh boy, that sounds like a good one. Is the porno store?
No, I already led with kind of the two I really want to talk with, but I keep on pushing this one to I'll tell it next week. I'll tell it next week. Every one of my patients thinks they're funny, and it's just like, oh, great. And I give him like a courtesy chuckle. Guy got me the other day. Stay with me. Starts asking about my wife. I'm like, well, she's half Asian, which ain't the top half. Ha ha ha. Okay. He says, what's her dad? I said, well,
Do you ever say the bottom half, or it's always the top half with you?
it depends on my mood.
You flip it around. All right.
Yeah. So I said, well, her dad is grandparent, like German. He's like, wait. She's half German, half Asian. I said, yes. He goes, do you know there's a restaurant on the Lower East Side that's half German, half Asian food? I'm
Did
like,
you know there was a war that had the same setup?
I said, go on. He goes, yeah, no, it's like German Chinese food. It's called Hans Wang. The only problem is after you finish eating, 30 minutes later, it leaves you hungry. For power. Zach, the power got me. I was sitting there going like,
oh. Just like, what a long setup. He's doing long form.
He hit the pause and let it breathe. And I'm doing this like, do I even give him a courtesy laugh? And then when he goes for power, and I am cackling. Because
he's doing like, what was he, Richard Lewis? He's doing like half-hour jokes?
It was quick enough. I mean, I summarized it for you. And then he turns to his wife and goes, babe, I can use all my old material on this guy. Like,
oh my God.
A joke. Anyway, he's tried many, many other funny things. It's unintelligible. Everything else he said.
Was he like old? Was he a former stand-up? Like, what's his shtick?
No, he's just a teacher he's a cunning linguist. And it's actually kind of annoying.
So it's like Mr. Cotter?
Mr. Cotter.
Yeah.
From, where did he go to college, Gabe Kaplan? I forget. He was in the poker thing for a while, but he originally is from?
Gabe Kapler.
Gabe Kaplan. No, also a J. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Shocking. They both stink.
So, yeah, anyway, the Hans Wang joke, which I was just like, oh, geez. And then, bam.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Your news week was pretty slow. Mine was even slower.
Well, the Knicks won.
Pishadoo of the week. I got 8 candidates.
Ugh.
First one, we spent the weekend celebrating my son's birthday with all our friends, all our family. Great time.
Thanks for the invite.
Thanks to everybody that was invited. We had a good time. Well, you know, Julie has a niece who maybe ate paint chips as a child, or at least that's how it's coming off.
Fair. Which one? The one that Zoe was friends with?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Zoe liked her.
The middle one, not the little one.
I have no idea. They're all the same.
Well, it's
like Russian nesting dolls. They all look identical. Pop one out.
We got fruit. We got vegetables. There's food. Well, it's like end of the night on Saturday, and she takes out a strawberry and bites half into it. And as she's chewing, she looks around, looks at me, and goes, "Can you eat the stems on this thing?"
Absolutely.
And I look at her and go, "Absolutely." And before I can finish, whole thing in her mouth, and I am crying laughing.
What else will she eat now? I've got $6. Will you eat this?
So I'm like, Aria, you're not supposed to. And she sees my reaction, pounds another one, whole thing.
Were you going to say absolutely not, or you just wanted to see her eat it?
I was like, absolutely not. And she's like, and now she's chewing, and like the leaves are falling out.
No, I thought you were just fucking with her, wanting to see if she'd eat it.
No, Dad, what did you do?
Will she eat a full apple?
I'll let you know the next time I see her.
Oh my God, I would have her eating so much full fruit.
The other one, which makes fun of her, and I don't want to make her feel bad, was we got 2 types of wings, buffalo and buffa-Q. So it's like barbecue buffalo in it. And they looked similar enough. And she says, which one are the spicier? And I said, the one on the left. And she puts up, she goes, she's like 12 years old.
Oh my God. West Virginia. Take
Almost
me home.
heaven.
What?
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Yeah, something like that. Hope it's on a reading test to get into heaven.
Candidate the second. Do you hear Nick fans are trying to get Spike Lee a ring as a champion?
No, I don't like it.
All the way off. Fuck him in his face. Maybe it's because I don't like him. Whatever.
If Dolan wants to give him one, that's on Dolan, but you shouldn't have fans petitioning.
They can sell him online. He can buy one, get a replica. No chance he's getting
Go to Jacob the Jeweler and get a ring if he wants, a full fist of rings if he wants.
Is he just the only most famous Nick fan who stuck with them forever and he deserves it? But I think like they do give out rings to like if you work in the ticket booth. Does he deserve
that guy deserves it more.
Oh, so now you're with it.
No, the ticket booth guy over Spike.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the ticket booth guy is an employee of the organization. He deserves it.
So you're with me.
He shows up every fucking day, win or lose, good team or bad.
So does Spike Lee.
He sold his tickets the other day. No, I don't think fans should get them unless the owner specifically just like, here's a fucking ring, we had an extra one.
Because Dolan, that guy makes good decisions.
You did this year.
Well, most of this was built because he was doing the sphere, and then everybody else came in at the end.
Whatever. Mike Brown can dine out for the rest of his life on this thing.
Are you really giving Jalen Brunson top 3 New York sports player ever because of this? Because I'm not.
Well,
for Lawrence Taylor?
No, he won 2, Taylor. Super Bowls are harder to win. I mean, like with Babe Ruth, number 1. I mean,
and Jeter, yeah.
And who?
Number 2.
Fuck that boy. Yeah, well, unless he wants to come on here and yell at me. Yeah, I guess those are the guys. That's the list.
Number 3. There was a
Seaver over Brunson to a degree.
Get out of here, you Mets fan, you stupid idiot.
He won with an impossibly bad team.
Candidate third. There was a wannabe streaker at the U.S. men's game where this guy gets up on the ledge and kind of makes like a big spectacle. I'm going to run. Zach, he jumps onto the field, immediately tackled by all the police.
That's weak. But was he actually a streaker?
He was getting ready to run on the field. And
that's not a streaker. I hate when people do. You have to be naked to be a streaker by definition.
Maybe he was going to. They're called streakers. You can.
No, they've amended that. That's all new. You used to be. You have to show balls. You got to show dong if you're going to be a streaker. The best is the British guy who runs in the golf with the arrow to the 19th hole in his ass. That guy's good because also in golf there's a lot of room to maneuver. So if you're a bit of distance runner, you just outrun them.
Yeah, and just jump into the water and get eaten by an alligator. That's where you want to do on a golf course.
It could be the Loch Ness Monster if you're in Scotland. Those things don't fuck around.
If you're going to jump and run on the field, element of surprise. You can't make a big deal about it until you're down and out. But you can't be like, you want to see it? You want to see it?
No, you guys got to go. I hate to say it. Did you watch the NBA Finals, the Wemby guy? The guy who went on the court and then took a selfie with Wemby? Incredible. And Wemby was fine with him. He's like posing. Like, what's he going to do that guy? He's 9 feet tall. What's your end game? Anyway.
What are your thoughts on players that are out for the season, but the team still posts like, oh, congratulations on this, congratulations on that?
What?
Jordan Westberg of your Baltimore Orioles, who's out all season, has not taken a single at-bat.
Jordan Westberg? Jay?
Yeah, I think it's with a U. Westberg with a U.
Don't like it.
Tommy John, they tried to let it heal. Ligaments don't heal. He's missing the whole season. Well, him and his wife are expecting or pregnant. They did something. I don't give a shit. He's not an Oriole for life. He's just a guy that's on our team that is not contributing in the least this year.
So you don't want a congratulations for him
Correct.
For a baby because he's hurt.
Because he's hurt. He's not on the active roster. No, fuck him.
But what if it was like Cal Ripken?
Who's the owner?
He's definitely laying pipes. So he's got little cows all over the place. So don't worry about that. You might be one. Should be so lucky. Same here, yeah. Damn it, baby. So I never thought about that. I mean, my teams don't do this. My team doesn't care. Our injured guys don't do dick. But I think if Lindor had a kid, even while injured, I'd be okay with it.
Lindor's played this season?
Barely.
But he did, and he will be back in a couple of weeks. I'm just trying to think of
if you think so. I think someone hurt his feelings. I don't know what the fuck he has. He hurt some leg thing, and then he's dead. I don't remember a shortstop in the 90s ever missing a game. Never.
Omar Vizquel was there every...
He got a car accident, he'd probably show up. They don't care. It is baffling. Cal Ripken, you think he never got injured? All the time. These guys showed up and played.
Shut up and
go to work.
Next candidate.
Handsies.
What's the guy's name? John Bolton? He's something in the government, or at least he was.
Yeah. With the mustache.
You know, he got in all the trouble for bringing home illegal documents and then releasing information. And in a case where he should definitely be going to jail, he had the option of paying $2 million and the whole thing went away.
Why?
I don't understand how this works, that you can just pay.
Is that always the number, or like is it a sliding scale based on how much you have?
It has to be more sliding scale based on what the crime was. But for somebody who was basically about to release government secrets,
I mean,
$2 million.
That's essentially treason. Isn't the penalty for that death?
Yeah, I heard about this. I was like, because I remember hearing it on the news going like, oh, this guy is going to all the jail. And next thing you know, it's $2 million plea deal. And
is that a lot for him, though? Who knows?
Does it matter if it's go to jail for any amount of time or $2 million? I buy the leather dinosaur purse, then I pay the money.
$2 million's a big number, but yeah, I find a way to get it.
Right? If you know that, it's not like get a lawyer that's going to cost X amount and maybe you get out. We're talking like 2 million and
yeah, I'm doing the thing with Katana Chi-Chi's and I'll whatever it takes to get $2 million. Bonnie Blue, I'll do whatever.
Good segue to Chi-Chi's.
Stop saying Chi-Chi's.
Elements.
Oh.
There is a guy who got in trouble at the World Cup where he is sitting next to, I'm going to show you him.
Yep.
Because he got caught on camera staring at those.
Wow.
If a woman is putting herself out there like that, I will stare, I will gawk,
Yeah.
I might drool and or spit.
I don't know what's spit because that got that woman in Florida in trouble. But if you want someone to look at your feet, wear interesting shoes. That's what I always say. If you're going to be wearing a Brazilian flag barely covering areola, it's on. You can do what you want. Like, where does she want you to look? Yeah, for real. What's her end game?
I don't know, but this guy...
Now, meanwhile, I was in the city for that game. I have never seen more fake everything walking around. The Brazilian fans looked like S's here and there. They're just... nothing was real.
They're a little masculine for me. They're like their eyebrows, the way they talk.
Yeah. But still show up to the dance. That samba.
Silver. Rod Stewart was supposed to perform at some concert and he canceled. Who cares what the reason was? 40 minutes before he was supposed to go on, whatever that time was, he was caught at a Scotland soccer game just sitting in one of the owner's boxes.
Oh my God. There's something worse than that?
I think so. If you fly somewhere, you're supposed to see a guy and they cancel for whatever reason, and then he's just at a soccer game. You're like, the fuck?
He's Ferris Buellering you.
Just okay.
Wow. How is that also not headline news?
It was on the Post.
I didn't see it.
And my favorite gold medal, I think it's just because I want to tell my dad's story again.
Oh my God.
Did you hear cops have been disguising themselves as big mascots at the World Cup and breaking up drug busts?
Huh?
I don't know.
Why are there drug busts at the World Cup?
Because they figure, there's all these... I don't know. Drugs are happening. Cops are dressing up as mascots. This is a good reminder to everybody out there. Just because you think Elmo in Times Square is some illegal, they could be anybody.
Didn't that happen in Face Off? Wasn't he in the Penguin jersey?
Yeah.
The Penguin suit?
You could be anybody in there. People are so silly to think just because they're a mascot, I can say what I want, do what I want, grab what I want. They could be it could be Osama bin Laden in that costume.
There could be. Or Elvis.
Or Charlie Kirk.
It could be anybody. Or your father.
Which I think I've told this on air. Just stop me. When we were little and we went to Disney World, my father sees Porky Pig and tells my mother, I'm going to make that pig squeal. Goes up to shake Porky Pig's hand. So Porky Pig has a vice grip. My father's on his knees going, no.
That's incredible.
True story.
How is he a thing? He's incredible.
He played all the hits this weekend. So I leave the room. I come back. It's just like, do you know your father speaks 21 languages? I'm like, okay, sure.
Credit cards, biceps, tough guy from the neighborhood, monkey barbers. It's like a greatest hits album.
Arya eating the stems on the strawberry. Spike Lee should get a ring, says the fans. The about to be streaker gets caught because he makes too much of a fuss. The Westie putting up a Prager pick. He hasn't played for my team all year. I don't want anything coming out from the Orioles. John Bolton doing a plea deal gets away with treason for $2 million. Brazil fan caught looking at the Brazilian Rodizio sitting next to her, next to him. Rod Stewart gets caught right before he had a soccer game when he was supposed to be on stage. And cops dressing up at the World Cup as mascots to bust the drug dealers. Who is the Pishadoo of the week?
It's not even close. It's Rod Stewart. Yeah. It's beyond.
I mean, what if it's just a voice thing and he heard his voice and then you still want him at home with Theraflu, right?
Yeah. I want to see him like with the thermometer and the thing on his head and like
ice packages there.
Yeah, the whole bit. And by the way, AI can make that, so put that online, then go to the soccer game.
The picture's at the soccer game.
I snapped it, huh?
Boozer Night of the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode.
We're going to talk about your shirt. No one's getting into why you're wearing Woody's shirt.
Because this is from his birthday 2 years ago, and I got all this Chazarai, and I got to use it. I got to wear it. I can't wear this to the gym.
No, you don't. You can. The pants have better be wild, too. The Corona shorts. But meanwhile, that thing is like pure polyester. You start like chafing from the nipples from that.
Louis C.K. putting out a new special June the 30th. You going to watch it, or you don't care?
I don't watch specials that often because I don't remember to watch them. I saw him live one time. He was very good.
I
like Louis C.K.
It's usually like one bit at the end. And I'm like, the closer's good.
Yeah.
We out.
Bye-bye.